Ah, clean drinking water. It's one of life's necessities that many of us take for granted. But today, more than ever, it's important to know where our water comes from and how it's packaged and delivered. What is the real cost to both our planet and the family budget? We'd like to suggest an economical, safe, and green alternative to the millions of plastic water bottles clogging up our environment. So, here's the story, and it's called Back to Tap. Tap water, that is. What is tap water, and where does it come from? First, rain or snow falls on the land around your home, your watershed. Some of it sinks into the ground and collects in loose sediment or rocks called aquifers. The rest of it runs off into lakes, rivers, and swamps. Your water company collects and treats water from wells or surface water and sends it through underground pipes to your home, where it comes out of your tap or faucet. Okay, now what goes into producing bottled water? Take our H2O pop quiz to test your bottled water IQ. Where does bottled water come from, anyway? A. A spring. B. A water well. C. Someone's tap. D. Any of the above. The correct answer is D. Any of the above. Bottled water can come from just about anywhere. Where does the plastic come from? A. It grows on trees. B. Out of the ocean. C. From minerals. D. It's made from petroleum or oil. The correct answer is D. It's made from oil. How much oil does it take? A. A few drops. B. 1 teaspoon. C. 1 tablespoon. D. Half a cup. The correct answer is D. It takes half a cup of oil to make and transport 1 disposable plastic bottle of water. How long does it take to make the oil used to produce this bottle of water? A. 10 minutes. B. 1 day. C. 1 month. D. Millions of years. The correct answer is D. Millions of years. How much water goes into making a typical 17-ounce bottle? A. 17 ounces, which is equal to its contents. B. 34 ounces, or twice as much. C. 51 ounces, or 3 times as much. The correct answer is C. 3 times as much, because it takes a lot of water to turn oil into plastic. How much waste carbon dioxide is produced in the process? A. 10 grams, equal to 1 balloon. B. 20 grams, or 2 balloons. C. 80 grams, or 8 balloons. D. 120 grams, equal to 12 balloons. The correct answer is D. 120 grams of waste carbon dioxide, enough to fill 12 balloons. How many of these plastic bottles get recycled? A. 23%. B. 50%. C. 75%. D. 100%. The correct answer is A. Only 23%. Pretty wasteful. You see, the materials used to make that bottle have taken a long journey and changed form many times before you ever get to drink it. From start to finish, here is the life cycle of a disposable plastic water bottle. Oil forms in rocks millions of years after microscopic plants die and sink to the bottom of the sea, get buried by sediment, and are heated. Eventually, the oil migrates into a sedimentary reservoir rock where it sits in the pore spaces, or tiny holes. To find the oil-rich rocks, you need to drill a well, pump the oil out of the underground rocks, transport the oil through a pipeline, process the crude oil into plastic at a chemical plant, manufacture nurdles, which are little plastic pellets used to make all sorts of plastic things, transport the nurdles by cargo ship across the ocean, Unload the nurdles at a port and transport the nurdles by 18-wheeler to the bottling plant. Meanwhile, water's been collected at a source and delivered by tanker to the bottling plant. At the bottling plant, nurdles are made into bottles and filled with water. But wait, it's not over yet. The now bottled water gets trucked, once again, to a store to which you'll probably drive to buy it and haul it home. You use the plastic water bottles when you're on the go, and then throw them away in the garbage. The garbage gets hauled to the landfill, where it decomposes for 700 years. Wow, that's some carbon footprint. Because of all the work involved in producing the plastic, carting it all over the place, and disposing of it, guess how much bottled water costs? An estimated $1 to $20 per gallon, as compared with only 2 cents per gallon for tap water. Here are some more interesting facts about disposable plastic water bottles. In 2006, Americans drank, on average, 167 bottles of water for a total of 50 billion bottles. Of the 50 billion plastic water bottles used, only 23% were recycled, leaving over 100 million bottles added to landfills daily. That's a lot of water bottles. If they were laid end-to-end each day, there would be enough water bottles to reach from New Jersey to China and back approximately 15,000 miles of bottles every day. Production of disposable plastic water bottles uses over 17 million barrels of oil per year. That's enough to fuel over 1 million cars for an entire year. Plastic pollution is a worldwide problem. There is a growing garbage patch of plastic estimated to be more than twice the size of Texas, floating in the North Pacific Ocean.
Ew, gross!
Pollution also creates unsafe drinking water. Over 1 billion people around the world have no clean drinking water near their homes. That means 1 in 6 people on the planet must walk over half a mile every day just to get water to drink. Can we go on creating all this pollution? Is this way of life sustainable? Sustainable means using Earth's resources wisely so they will last forever. What can you do to better care for the Earth and keep us all healthy? One simple way to reduce plastic garbage and your carbon footprint is by drinking clean, available tap water. In some towns, people use different types of water filters in their homes and schools to improve the taste of their tap water. Or, for something different, try adding a flavored mix to your water. Instead of plastic, try reusable containers when you're on the go. Stainless steel water bottles, for example, won't leach harmful chemicals into your drink. Grab one when you're going to the playground, or a sporting event, or just hanging with friends. To keep your tap water clean and healthy, please remember to protect your watershed, the land around you where your tap water is collected and stored. Be careful not to leave anything on the ground or in the bodies of water around you that could pollute or harm your drinking water. Are you ready to take the plunge? Spread the word to your friends and family that tap water's the smart choice for us and the planet. Let's get back to tap today.